Hi guys, so this one is for those that were chucked into survival mode at a young age. Sorry if it's dark, I'm in my van, I'm actually waiting for the ferry, I'm going over to France. Yeah, so for those of us that were in survival mode at young age, our systems became hypervigilant. So basically our systems unconsciously, we didn't know this was happening as children, it was just an automatic process. We just constantly scanned our environment. If we was to walk into a room, we would scan it. Yeah, and like I said, this was just an automatic unconscious process. And we did this so that we could place ourselves in a position that was the safest at the time. But as we've got older, we've started to become aware of this hypervigilance. And as we start to heal and come out of survival mode, it becomes obvious, okay, we needed the armor of hypervigilance when we was a child for survival. But when you're not in survival mode no more, you're left with a gift, and you're left with a high capacity to discern. And your whole system, because you've done it, because your system has scanned your whole life, it's now effortless. It's almost like your whole system has just been trained, and it's been trained to sense truth, to pick up truth. So this is the gift. Once it's been flipped in hypervigilance, you have a high capacity to discern, and you basically have a field of integrity. So you can walk into a room and you can instantly tell who's lying, who's hiding things. You can tell who's genuine. You can tell who's uncomfortable. You can pick up all these shifts, all these subtle, tiny shifts, and you know so much information from them. You can tell a lot about people just by listening to them. So by the stories they tell, by the way they tell them, the kind of stories they tell, you can pick up the shifts in the tone of voice, subtle eye movements and body shifts. And our system automatically just puts it all together. So there's no effort from our part at this point. It just automatically picks up integrity. Yeah. So hypervigilance, once you're out of survival mode, actually leaves you with an amazing operating system.